Good morning, boys and girls. What we're going to make today, I'm going to attempt to make sourdough pizza. Okay, we have to make the dough. This is my sourdough. As you can see, it's risen up. Okay, I started this dough starter yesterday, and it has been in the fridge about 3 months. Okay, I mean, there's videos how I show you to store the starter afterwards, yeah, so you can watch that if you're interested on my TikTok channel. But anyway, it's risen, so double the size is best to start. So we're gonna make a pizza dough out of sourdough starter. So we need got some recipes here. 100 grams. Okay, oh, the sun started coming out. It was nice and cool. Look at the sun, it's out again. It's a bit hot now. So we need 100 grams of starter. So I've got my scales, so we can measure. Okay, oops. That's about 128 grams. So we've got a lot of starter left, which is good. Maybe I'll make some sourdough bread as well. I've got a lot of starter, look at that. I can use that for lots of stuff. Okay, so that's the starter. And then we need water. So we need about, what was it, 300 grams of warm water. So let me reset those scales. Okay, 300 grams of water. It's nice when you've got a scale, you can measure. Ducks are having a good time. 300. Exactly, spot on, 300 grams of water. So what you do, you mix it. Ducks are in the background. They laid 3 eggs today for the first time. 3 eggs, so they're all laying. I've got 3 females and 1 male. And I'm incubating my eggs right now. I've got about, how many eggs I'm incubating? About 28 eggs. So I'm trying to hatch them into chicks. And I hear like duck eggs are good for baking. Okay, so I'm doing it a different way this time. Always try different ways to see which one's the best for you. Anyway, that's stirred. So we need to add 2 tablespoons of salt. So 2 tablespoons of salt. If it comes out, this can make a good pizza, you know, guys. That's 1. I have 1.5. 2 seems a bit too much. And this is my olive oil. First cold press, 100% natural, extra virgin olive oil. Okay, so that's good. It's hard to get in Thailand. Product of Spain. Spanish olive oil. Good, sounds good to me. So 2. Oh, lovely olive oil. 1. 2. That's 2. Okay, put that back in. Okay, give that a stir. It's the first time I made sourdough pizza dough, but anyway, okay. Let's reset that. So we need Now, so we've got this, we had a 100-gram starter, 2 tablespoons of salt, roughly 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 300 to 350 grams of water. I might add a little bit of water if it's not that good. So now it's a flour, 500 grams of flour. So I've got my whole flour here. Let's add in 500 grams. Oops, it's 300. Here's a new one. You see the sun is in and out. It's getting brighter, man. It's getting hot. So open the new pack of flour. So we need 500. We're at 330. This scale's really good. You can just reset it and it goes back to 0. So 470. Okay, exactly 500 grams. Great stuff. Now hopefully it won't go all like gooey and not enough water and stuff. So we've finished with the scales. Okay, and basically you just mix it all together. Hopefully all combine. Lovely day here in Thailand. We had the rains, by the way. We had a whole day of rain and my solar system couldn't charge itself. So we ran out of power in the night, but in the morning it all fires back up. So you just have to be careful now. I mean, it's the first time it's happened to me that I lived here for over a year now. But yeah, it looks like it's coming together. It's binding. It's binding, see guys? It's bindings. This recipe might be working. So I've seen a few and I picked the best ones that I think will work. Okay, seems to be working. So give it patience. You need a shaggy dough, it says. I don't know if I need more water, but it seems to be working. Let's use our hands so I can feel the dough better then. Ah. Yeah, I think that's working. Still feeder's a little bit wet, but it's not too wet. I can add more water if I want, but I don't want to make it like too wet where it can't roll. But this seems kind of perfect, really. First time, it seems really perfect. Not too wet, not too thin, and it's like holding up to a ball. So if I just shape it like so, get it more combined, and it's not like too dry, it's like cracking up. Looks alright. This dough looks good. Yeah, this looks good. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to leave that in the sun for about an hour, they say. So I'm just going to put it in the shade here. Don't want it too warm because it's pretty hot outside. So I cover it with a towel. Voila, and come back in an hour. So it's all done, guys. So I've got lots of starter left. I might make a sourdough bread as well. Anyway, have a nice day and I'll get back to you soon as we're done. Bye-bye. We're back, guys. I let this rest for an hour for it to ferment. And I've been doing stretch and folds. So this is my last one. I've done 3. So this is my last stretch and fold. The dough come up really good this time because I used the measuring scales. Okay, so if you wet your hand like so, okay, you can pick up the dough hopefully like so. Okay, you can stretch it. See, the dough comes out. I like to stretch it like this. I think it is easier like this. So you stretch it, get more gluten. You do this every 30 minutes, and you can do it. I'm going to just do it 4 times, like people say, and then you can stretch it this way if you want. You see, look, it's not sticking. But before it was like a nightmare, and then you just roll it back on itself. Okay. This is the pizza dough, by the way. Okay. And I think you can just stretch it how you want. I mean, people have techniques and all this stuff, but I think as long as you stretch it, it's all the same. So it's nice when you get a nice piece of dough like this to work with. So this is a pizza one, so I fold it in the middle, fold it at the end, and just roll it like so. So I can shape that into some pizza balls, okay? So anyway, that's how you do the stretch and folds. And what I'm going to do, just rest it like so, and leave that to rest for 4 hours before I cut it and shape it, and then put it into the fridge to cold proof overnight. So that's what we do. So that's a pizza. I made the bread as well because I had a lot of sourdough starter, so I said why not make bread, so we do the same for that. Okay, so I just scrape out the bowl, pull it, and it comes off. Okay, so you've got a nice piece of stretched dough. I mean, I didn't get to this stage before on my other sourdough, yeah. So following the recipe is really good. Okay, you can just shape it when it's fermented for 4 hours. So if you leave it to rest, I'm just going to leave it to rest for 4 hours or 3 hours because it's quite hot here. But it's a nice day for making sourdough because it's not awfully hot. About 30 today. As you see, look, shaped nicely. Okay, and we'll just put it like this, fold it like that, and it doesn't stick to your hand. Yeah, because I applied water. Just leave it like that and cover with a wet towel. And we'll leave that for 4 hours before I cut and shape it, and then put it into the fridge for proofing so we can bake it tomorrow. I mean, you can bake it like this if you want, I think, because I've seen people do it. Anyway, hope you found that interesting, and we're going to make pizza and some bread tomorrow. Okay, catch you later. Success.